Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. I'm here with my Weasel and my Steven Commander to show you the best game of Weasel I've had in quite some time. It was an unbelievable struggle going right to the end, and what made it better was that after the game was over, I got a message from one of my friends who was in the game, so that was fantastic. So I hope you guys are ready to rock and ready to learn about the Weasel if you don't know, or if you're looking to get some more information and see just how dynamic the Weasel can be on the open ground. So you might want to tell your friends, especially if they have a Weasel or are interested in other rocket tanks, because the rocket tank skills of the Weasel that I use apply to basically any rocket tank. So if they're trying to get better with rocket tanks, this is a great video for any of your friends to watch. Who knows, they might even leave a like and or possibly subscribe. So let's get to the game, shall we? Welcome to Erlenberg. Alright, it's Weasel Mania 2024. So starting off, as you can see at the top of the map, Alpha 6. I'm going to be heading down here to the general area to look over like Delta 9 and 0, Echo, and Fox 9s and 0s. You know, the Weasel works as a double duty tank, light tank and or tank destroyer. Now here I'm looking for possible rocket sniping opportunities. There we go. Nothing is really happening there, so it's time to go light tank mode and, you know, zing these guys visually. Give my boys some targets. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of them. So, hey, you do what you can do. Can't get a shot in the Weasel, go up there and be careful, or I can spot those guys. So like I said, for me it's a 2-for-1. I get the sniping effect for rockets, but I also have a tremendous history as a light tank player. Bang. Couldn't get the view properly, but that's alright. So I stirred up some chaos in the hornet's nest. Guy with the chain gun's trying to get me. What a freak. Look, you freak. Get off my back. That wasn't me, it was somebody else. Which is always helpful. One of the things that's weird is the numbers don't say that this guy can stay anywhere close to me, but in reality they stay somewhat close to me. It's quite ridiculous. I mean, the thing is though, all of their stats they give you are wrong. You can't trust any stats that you get on any tank. You go with it because that's all there is, and hope that it's somewhere close to what they say, because in reality when you test it, it appears that their stats are completely wrong, especially penetration. They're the worst numbers I've ever seen in my life. But you do the best you can with the bad information that, you know, they manipulate against you at all times. And that's the nicest way to say it. Tag. And this is, of course, where the Weasel really excels, is as an instrument of chaos. But you need to have some guys here. I don't have any helpers that are close. So you've got to be very, very careful with just exactly how close you get to the enemy. And that's why I'm in this kind of meandering position. I don't want to get too close to the enemy. See what's happening here. Well, they've been hammered by my boys. which is great. But I have to help my team. You know, we're only up by 2, and that's not good enough. I mean, yes, we're already busted. Freaking fantastic. That was the Stormer that I got, which is great because he's specifically an anti-weasel tank. I mean, he can kill other things as well, but he's configured with weasel speed and a chain gun, and it's not cool to have a Stormer chasing you. So getting him was a real bonus. Hey, you missed me. Yeah, that was going to go shoot that guy. That one tank destroyer had gone into the river, but I think he got killed or drowned, one of the two, when I was busy doing other stuff. This guy, that's what I was looking for, and he's gone because he was over there where that blue guy is, which is one of my teammates. So here, 5-2. It's not over. You got to be careful because things like that happen. Bam, 4-2. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I missed, you freak. And that's why I call these the worst guns in video game history, because that's exactly what they are. Fortunately, I have a helper, so it's not going to be a complete loss. There we go, check this out. Bam! Moloch destroyed. Now the last guy left is a weasel. Turns out it's my friend eating cheese. I had no idea until after the match. He sent me a message. You know, good game. I was like, I had no idea you were in the game. So I'm trying to find my guy. There he is over here. You can see him right here. I'm trying to get near him to protect him. There'll be two guns versus one, essentially, is my goal. And do what I can. I didn't know the weasel was right there in his face. Problem is, weasels eat heavy tank for breakfast. If they can get the run up on him. And my friend is quite good. You'll see at the end of the game how good he was. Tag. Unfortunately, I got lured away. Bang. And my guy is dead. Hey, buddy. Kabam. But I did get the reload faster than he anticipated, which is the thing that helped me the most. You know, I didn't get him, you know, outside of the arming distance, so I only got minimum damage on him, but he had so little health that was enough to kill him. So super lucky on that one, and we'll see at the end when I show you the stats what happened to him. I mean, this is one of those things, super close. It was one-on-one, winner take all. The winner of this head-to-head showdown once again was going to be MVP. And you'll see that when we get to the stats. Woohoo! Got lucky on that one. But the beautiful thing about getting lucky on that one is that I had installed my Steven Commander. And there you go, MVP Steven, jackpot. That's one of the things I was hoping I would get when I put him in my weasel. Tastes sweet, doesn't it, baby? Here we are at the end of game screen. There's Steven with his vacation photo. And my weasel, as you can see. Had a great game. 3 kills, 3,900 damage, plus 2,400, you know, spotting. Made a good chunk of change, 148 grand, that's fine. Made 6 grand in commander points. This is a 8 skill commander, so that because I play these matches for this contract, I'm going to be playing match after match after match, and I don't want to be throwing away 5,000, 6,000, you know, points. Really about a 5,000 point average I don't want to be throwing it away on a guy that's not going to be gaining anything. So I'm building this guy up. He'll be fully, 9 skills in like 40 or so games, in between 40 and 50, depending on what kind of luck I have. So let's check out the medals, man. I got some good ones. ATGM Expert, destroying at least 3 enemy vehicles in one battle with missiles, doing more damage than my hit points. Bruiser, knocking out crew and or modules. Spotting, spot over $1,000. I did that ×2. Hand of God, survive the match, win the match, and take damage from 4 different guys. Hard to do in a Weasel and survive. Lucky. Duelist, take damage from 2 guys and kill them. There you go. And I got a 3rd class badge. Not bad. The most important thing, of course, is that in the end, I got my friend eating cheese, luckily, in the one-on-one. So there you see myself, my friend eating cheese, butt kicker. Look at that score, 8,300. So he had a monster damage game, but I had the monster 3 kills, which was the thing that, was the overall most important stat to have, because I had 2 kills, he had 1 kill. When I got lucky and killed him, that gave me 3. If he gets the luck on his side and kills me, he has 2, and he will be MVP almost assuredly. But it might be a little bit close on that. But he had a phenomenal game. Now, in fact, he sent me a message after this match that he had already unlocked the tank, but he had the tank last year for Halloween, so he got a silver refund. He did get the Steven and the skin that you saw that I have from this operation, but he's already finished the operation. What a freak. So for me, it lucked out to get the 3 kills, because I need 100 kills in stage 7. So I'm happy. I thought he had a fantastic game, and that's why I wanted to make this video, so I could brag at how great of a game he had. And then at the end, we got to a coin flip, basically 50-50. He wins, I win. I had no idea who it was. I was just concentrating on doing everything I could to win the match, and that lucked out for me, so I was very happy. But Cheese, super nice guy, has always sent me messages back and forth. Really cool, whether he's on my team or on the enemy team. So a really, great honor to be able to show you guys one of his games where he played great. Sometimes you play great and you finish in 2nd place, is what I like to refer this. You're not a winner versus a loser. It's like you both play extremely well, and one of you is just going to be, on the winning team in this case, and the other one's going to be on the other team, 2nd place. You can play great and lose, and it's not, in any way denigrating your ability. So he played fantastic. And the thing that was funny, the guy that was with me that he killed was the MBT-70, Rick James. So I thought that was fantastic. When I saw that, I was like, Dave Chappelle. Those of you who know, you know. Those of you who don't know, ask your father or a friend to explain Dave Chappelle, Rick James to you. I don't want to rob you of letting someone take this and enjoy telling you the story, because it's fantastic. So that pretty much wraps up the deal. All right, let's go back, check out, the Steven with the, special effects, what have you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I hope you thought it was as good as I told you it was going to be. It was awesome for me. I mean, I did a lot of things that you have to do in rocket tanks. Spot people, stir up the pot, mess with them, evade guys when they come after you. There's all different kinds of tactics that you have to use as a rocket tank to be successful. Luckily, I had a team that was good and solid. That helps a lot. We got down to the end where it was me and Rick James versus my friend Cheese, and we got lucky. mean, Rick didn't get lucky. He got killed, but I was able to luck out and get the victory for us, which was fantastic. So I hope, those guys enjoyed this. If you told your friends, I want to thank you for watching the video. I look forward to seeing you guys in another video. I have plenty more just like this. And anytime I have a really exciting game, I will always publish a video so people can see what's going on and see how things are going. So I guess that covers everything. And I only have one thing left to say, and that's this: like and subscribe.